So I work for Wave Utility, and my role is Salesforce manager, but also a lot to do with the Jitterbit integration, because that's where we started using Jitterbit. When I first started at the organisation, we had a very manual process of working from our billing system, getting our data from our billing system into Salesforce. So we had that use case where we needed to look for something to automate that process. We had somebody who was doing all that work very manually, infrequently, because it was taking him so much time. So we knew we needed something, so we started to look, probably Google as a starting point, looking around. And so we had to choose 3 different companies. That's the way our policy is, that we work with 3 different companies, send out a requirements list to work with them. And they came in and we had demos and things like that. And as far as we had a tick list of what we wanted that company to do. And definitely Jitterbit ticked all the boxes and was really good value for what we needed it to do. Actually, to give us a good head start, we got somebody in to work with me for a week to give us that head start and making sure that we've got best practices and things like that at the very beginning. And it was a good impetus to start off. Recently, we had a bit of a bigger project. I just didn't have the time to do it, so we actually got somebody in and worked with them. I think mainly conference calls and things like that, and they developed it. I gave them a spec, and they developed it, and it was very good, really good. I'm very pleased with it and the results. But when we had the demos, it made my brain tick as to how can we expand on this? How, I'm sure we can use this elsewhere. And it was at that point that I thought, we've got this problem that we're trying to solve. We were trying to get the bills onto our customer portal without loading them into Salesforce. We had these PDF CSVs, and I thought, actually, I think we can do this. And it was at that point I thought, yeah. And then during the procurement stage, I was asking, can you demo doing this? And Jitterbit was able to do it, and I thought, yeah, that's brilliant. So straight away, that was another use case in it. And so then when you see the flexibility, that you think, yeah, actually, we could use it here, and it just grows with that. I think it's been an even level for a while, and just actually from things that we've discussed today, there's other things I've started to think again. Oh, actually, perhaps we can use it here or here as well. So there's more stuff to come. Well, I think one of the things that I'll probably look at next is how we can use the APIs more. I think one of the things you could be reliant on, say, our billing system or any system and what APIs they have available. And we've actually managed to get access to the underlying data, so we can build whatever API we want. So now our new customer portal, we can build the APIs to suit them. So I'm writing up papers at the moment actually as to how we can use Jitterbit, and then hopefully they'll be able to, other people will look at that and go, oh, we've got something that we're doing manually at the moment, we can use that. So trying to expand on that knowledge within the business.